Hello students, let us continue the session on revision of the chapter surface area and volume. Now the third question is, a bucket is in the form of a frustum of a cone and holds 28.490 liters of water. The radii of the top and the bottom are 28 centimeter and 21 centimeter respectively. Find the height of the bucket. Here they have given the radius of top of the bucket. I'll call it as R1, 28 centimeter, and the radius of the bottom, which is 21 centimeter. They have also given the volume, and the volume of the bucket is 28.49 liters. Here if you observe, the radius is there in terms of centimeters, so I'll convert this in terms of centimeter. So 28.49 to be multiplied with 1000 centimeter cube, because we know that 1 liter is 1000 centimeter cube. So on conversion we get it as 28490 centimeter cube. Now we will make use of a formula. So volume is 1 by 3 times pi h times of R1 square plus R2 square plus R1 R2. Let's substitute the values. 28490 equal to 1 by 3 into 22 upon 7 into height we need to calculate. R1 square is 28 square, R2 square is 21 square, R1 into R2 is 28 times 21. Let us further simplify. I'll do one thing. I'll take h is equal to 3 multiplied to 7 will be cross multiplied with 28490. This divided by 22 times 28 square is 784 plus 21 square is 441 plus 28 times 21 is 588. So this will be 27195 divided by 1813. This will become 15 centimeter. Therefore, the required height of the bucket is 15 centimeter. Question 4. A cone of radius 8 centimeter and height 12 centimeter is divided into two parts by a plane through the midpoint of its axis parallel to its base. Find the ratio of the volume of both the parts. Here, when a cone is divided by a plane, we get the figure like this. One of them is a frustum of a cone, another one is a cone. So we need to find out both volume of frustum as well as volume of cone. Here R1 be the radius of the upper base, R2 be the radius of lower base. They have given radius of cone is 8 centimeter, so the value of R2 will become 8 centimeter. The height of the cone is 12 centimeter. We need to calculate R1 as per the question here. There is a plane which is dividing at midpoint of its base. means midpoint of its axis. So this axis is this particular thing. If I name this as OG is the, let me name this as ABC will become the triangle. In this triangle we have F the midpoint of AG. Since the height of the cone is 12 centimeter, the length of AF will be equal to the length of FG. This will be equal to 12 by 2, which is 6 centimeter. If you observe the triangles, triangle AFE will be similar to the triangle AGC because they will be having one common angle and the corresponding angles are equal since FE is parallel to GC. So triangles will be similar. Once the triangles are similar, we can write their corresponding sides as proportion. AF by FG will be equal to FE by GC. This implies 6 is the length of AF, FG is also 6. So I have to consider AFG and AGC, right? So this is AG. AF by AG equal to FE by GC, correct? A6 by 12 will be equal to FE by GC is 8. So we can find out the length of FE. So FE will become 8 times 6 divided by 12. We get it as 2 times 2, 4 times 4 centimeter. So FE is nothing but the radius of the top of the frustum, which is 4 centimeter. Now we have both the radii and also the height. Now we can find out volume of both the things, cone as well as frustum of a cone. First let me find out volume of cone. Volume of cone will be, volume of cone ADE will be 1 by 3 pi r square h. Here 1 by 3 times pi multiplied to r square is r1 square because it is the radius of the top of the frustum, same as the radius of the smaller cone. So 4 multiplied to 4 multiplied to the height is 6. So we get it as 32 pi centimeter cube. Let me find out volume of frustum of cone. I can name the cone as DECB. For this, I need 1 by 3 pi h multiplied to r1 square plus r2 square plus r1 r2. So it is 1 by 3 multiplied to pi multiplied to the height is 6 here into r1 square is 8 square plus r2 square is 4 square plus r1 into r2, 4 times 8. So on simplification we get it as 224 pi centimeter square because 8 square is 64 added to 16 added to 32, that should be multiplied to 2 because 2 times is 6. Now the ratio is the volume of two parts So volume of cone ADE upon volume of frustum DECB. We have found the volume to be 32 pi divided by 224 pi. We need to simplify this. On simplification, we get 1:7 as the ratio. Question number 5. Two identical cubes of each of volume 64 centimeter cube are joined together end to end. What is the surface area of the resulting cuboid? Here there are two cubes which are joined together. I'll draw a rough diagram. It would look like this. Here these are the two cubes which are joined together. For a cube, each side will be equal. I'll consider A units to be the edge of the cube. So the new cuboid so formed will be having the length as 2A, breadth as A, and height as A. Now we need to find out the surface area of the resulting cuboid. So first let me make use of this concept. Identical cubes having volume 64 centimeter cube. Volume of cube is given by A cube. Volume of cube is A cube. So this A cube is equated to 64 centimeter cube. We can find the length of A, which is 4 centimeter. Now surface area of cuboid is given by the formula 2 times LB plus BH plus LH. Now instead of L we need to take 2A, instead of B I need to take A, instead of B A multiply to instead of A H it is A plus L is 2A into H is A. So this becomes 2 times 2A square plus A square plus 2A square. In total there is 5A square to be multiplied to 2. It becomes 10 times A square. We have found the value of A. So 4 square to be multiplied to 10. We get 160 centimeter square. So the surface area of the new cuboid formed is 160 centimeter square. Question number 6. From a solid cube of side 7 centimeter, a conical cavity of height 7 centimeter and radius 3 centimeter is hollowed out. Find the volume of the remaining solid. Here the side of the solid cube I'll consider as A. This is 7 centimeter. Let the cavity be of height H. So H will be equal to 7 centimeter. Radius of the cavity, which is conical cavity, radius BR, it is 3 centimeter. Now I can find out the volume of cube. Volume of cube is A cube, which is 7 cube. 7 cube is 343 centimeter cube. Now I'll find out the volume of conical cavity. Volume of cone is 1 by 3 pi r square h. For the conical cavity, we have the height as 7 and the radius as 3. So 3 into 3 into 7. Here, one of the 3 gets cancelled, 7 gets cancelled. 22 times 3 is 66 centimeter cube. Therefore, volume of the remaining solid will be equal to volume of cube minus volume of conical cavity. Volume of cube is 343 centimeter cube minus the volume of cavity is 66 centimeter cube. So on subtracting we get 277 centimeter cube. Question 7. Two cones with same base radius 8 centimeter and height 15 centimeter are joined together along with their bases. Find the surface area of the shape so formed. Here the two cones are having the same base radius and they are having the same height. So when we join together we get a solid which is having two cones. It would look like this. They are having the same base radius. Let me call the radius as r. So r is 8 centimeter. The height of each cone I'll consider as h. So h is 15 centimeter. So here the surface area of the new shape so formed is surface area of the new shape is same as 2 times the surface area of each cone. I'll write surface 2 times surface area of one cone. So 2 times the surface area of the cone is only the curved surface area. So here I can mention this as a lateral surface area or curved surface area. So it is 2 times pi RL. So 2 multiplied to pi is 22 by 7 into radius is 8 into slant height which is not known. Let's find that here slant height is root of r square plus h square. Substitute r square is 64 plus h square is 225 and the sum is 289 which is a perfect square. We get it as 17. So into 17. So we need to simplify this. This will be 5984 divided by 7. Approximately we get 584.85 centimeter square. I'll write it as 855 centimeter square. This will be the surface area of the new solid cone, solid figure formed by two cones. That's all for today's session. Thank you.